What's up, guys? It's Gaz, and welcome to the Warframe video. We are doing another Heart of Deimos infested pet today, and that's going to be the, what's that one called? The Sly Vulpaphyla! Alright, this is the last good one, pretty much, from what I'm thinking about. We got the two other Predasites coming out next couple of days here. But yeah, before we get into it, we got Twitch partner on Twitch. That's super awesome. That means that I get a check mark next to my name, pretty much, and some other stuff, too. So thank you so much for all the support on the channel, guys. Really, I actually never thought this would actually happen, so I really appreciate all the support. Yeah, so let's get into Sly Vulpaphyla. It's actually really not that terrible, but it's still terrible. So what this thing will do is it will actually give you 40% evasion with its ability Survival Instinct. And it activates once every 5 seconds, it has a cooldown, and then once you kill an enemy, you will proc this, and then if you deal any damage with a weapon after you kill that enemy, you will lose the evasion buff. So you get that evasion buff after killing an enemy. Damaging another enemy with a weapon will take the evasion buff away, but if you kill them with an ability, it doesn't take it away. So if you want to keep your evasion going up for a while, use abilities to kill stuff. We've also got Sly Devolution, or Devolution, I guess that's how you say it. The big worm god's in the picture. That's kind of cool. But what this one will do is, like, the Vulpaphyla will die and come back to life as a mini sentinel, just like the other Vulpaphylas. Instead of 40% evasion, this one will give you 20% evasion while it's dead. And it's a similar rule set to the actual normal ability. And the mutagens we have equipped here is we have the Dessus Antigen and the Adra Mutagen. If you want the cooler looking tail, go with the these ones. The Plugin Antigen and the Zerum Mutagen, because that tail looks cooler. Alright, so let's just show it in action here. Not going to be a super long video. So I'm going to use Zaku. Now, something to keep in mind. Zaku has that 75% dodge, whatever it is, for their 4. That does not stack the way you want it to with the Sly Devolution. Or whatever the heck it's called. Sly Survival Instinct. So, as you see right there, using the Zaku ability guns does not take away the perk. It's lasting for 8 seconds up there, and then the cooldown for it will begin after the evasion is over. Basically, once your little perk goes away there, that's when the cooldown of 5 seconds begins. So it's always going to have 5 seconds of downtime. So we killed enemy there again, and we have that 8-second evasion window. Now, let me show you how it can potentially be kind of bad. So let's just pause them real quick. Wait for that 5-second downtime to go away. So I'm going to kill one enemy with this gun. Alright, now we have the perk. If I shoot an enemy, you will lose the evasion early. So keep that in mind. That if you want to have the evasion going a lot, you are going to want to use abilities with this. So it's basically like kill an enemy and then run around and not kill another enemy, which it feels kind of counterproductive, in my opinion. As you can see, let's use Zaku's 4. We will still take damage. Oh, we kill all the enemies. Whoops. Well, okay, let's just prove it doesn't stack additively with Zaku's 4. Because, you know, that would actually be like Zaku never taking damage. Alright, so we'll proc it off of this guy. Now, if she shoots us, we should take damage here. Let's get some more enemies just so it's easier to see. Okay. Let's get 20 of... There's only 2. I want 20. And Corrupted Heavy Gunners have a Gorgon that fires a lot of bullets per second, so it's very easy to tell when you're taking damage through the evasion. By the way, I'm not entirely convinced that the Saxum mod set, I think it is, that gives you evasion, for Zaku, gives you 100% evasion as well. I have taken damage while I have that buff up, so it probably doesn't work exactly the way that some people think it does. It stacks very well, but it's not a guarantee. Alright, now there we go. Still going to be taking some damage through the buff, and we can still even die through the buff. I think my 4 went down there, to be fair. So yeah, you will not have 100% evasion with Zaku while this is active. Let's just show that one more time just to prove it. I'm going to use Zaku's 4 and then kill an enemy. As you see, we're taking damage while we have 40% evasion from the Sly Vulpaphyla and 75% evasion from the Vast Untime. Alright, so yeah, like I said, there is no real way to get 100% evasion with Zaku. That charge attack, heavy mod, or whatever it's called, even while it's procced, you have a very, very slight chance of taking damage still. I think it is this. Because I believe the way it's coded is that Zaku's 4 is dodge chance, and then evasion is different than dodge chance. It's something like that. But things it does stack additively with is going to be other evasion sources. So, for example, we've got... what's that one called? Agility Drift, I believe. It gives you evasion while airborne. That will stack with it. So that's 12% evasion while airborne. There isn't really many evasion sources in this game, to be honest. Maybe it would stack with this, actually. So you can stack the Sly Volpifila with that, but I believe they are coded as different items between Zaku's 4th ability. Yeah, dodge chance. See that? Right there? Dodge chance 75%. It does not give you evasion. If it does, they're going to need to... If it's meant to give you evasion, they need to recode it, apparently, because it is not stacked that way. When you are stacking those mods together with the heavy attacks, it does seem like it's 100%, but it's not actually. So keep that one in mind. Alright, so as far as the Sly Volpifila, would I recommend this to you? It's Mastery. It's Mastery. It looks kind of cool. It's better than the Crescent Volpifila, that's for sure. The Crescent Volpifila is most likely the worst pet in the entire game. And it is an Immortal Vacuum, if you put on Fetch. So in that sense, yes, I would say it is worth it. But if you are only looking to get the best of the best stuff, we have gone over the 3 Volpifilas on the channel. I'd say number 1 is the Panzer Volpifila, like by a country mile. Very, very powerful. Actually does a good amount of damage. Viral debuffs the enemies, which is really great for increasing your damage. Comes back to life. Has the useful ability while it's in larval form as well. So definitely get this one. Highly, highly recommended. We have a video on the channel for that one. I'd say the Crescent Volpifila, under no circumstance should you get this one. Unless DE gives it a gigantic buff, which has not been discussed at all. We'll see. There's a dev stream on Friday, so maybe they'll buff it. They're not going to buff it. And I'd say the Evasion Lamau, Sly Volpifila, is in second place. If you think this sounds fun to you, like some extra evasion on a nuker frame, you don't care about the extra viral damage from the Saren Volpifila, or the extra loot from the Smita Kavat, or the extra crit chance from the Adarza Kavat, or whatever else you're doing, like Helios, Prime, Stat Stick, or anything like that, then sure, it's at least a interesting companion, unlike the Crescent Volpifila, which is a single target, terrible charge that is like just shouldn't even exist. This is second place compared to this guy. So, number 1, number 2, number 3. And this guy's like more like number 4. He didn't even like qualify at all. So, yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. I'm not going to really use this ever again after this video, but at least it's in my inventory now. It looked kind of nice with this color scheme. You can put, what are they called again? Ephemeras on these companions. That's kind of fun. We got the magnetic ephemera from the Lich. And yeah, the other Lich ephemeras do work on the companions as well. That looks pretty cool. Alright, we'll keep that one on. Alright guys, I'll talk to you next time. There will be some more videos on the channel. Definitely, now that I'm Twitch partner, I might be doing some more variety stuff. So, yeah, we're probably going to do some more Persona 4, Destiny 2, Nier Automata, other stuff too, for sure. I kind of want to try out Monster Hunter World, but I feel like I'm a little bit too late to the party for Monster Hunter World. We'll definitely do some Cyberpunk as well. So yeah, keep an eye on the channel, the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel. See you guys. Peace.